Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to another episode of MAGGI Diaries. As you already know, my name is Haneefah Adam, and I am your wonderful host on this show. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of today's cooking, I want to ask the Muslim faithfuls, how are you faring in this holy fasting month? Please tell us by leaving a comment on our social media platforms. Today, we are going to be cooking a wonderful meal with a foreign background in Nigeria, given its Italian background. It's quite unique. I'm talking about spaghetti, which is what we'll be making today in my kitchen. Our meal for today is spaghetti with gizzard sauce, and I will not be doing the cooking alone as usual. My guest today is Farida. Everyone, help me welcome Farida. Assalamu alaikum, sis.
Wa alaikum salam.
Thank you so much for coming. I'm really excited that you are here. Today, we are going to be using spaghetti.
Hey.
You know it is not really a Nigerian dish. It's the Italians that owns it. And shout out to our Unilag brothers and sisters. All the food shops in Unilag like this, spaghetti, because it's really fast.
Yeah.
But we are going to go on a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to get into cooking.
Finish work for your cooking with MAGGI chicken. No rival. MAGGI chicken has all the natural ingredients you love, like onion, celery, turmeric, soya, and other carefully selected ingredients to give great taste and rich flavor to all your favorite meals. MAGGI chicken is your secret when it comes to cooking all the dishes you love for that unique chicken flavor. Oh yeah, shine with MAGGI chicken. Cook the difference.
Welcome back to MAGGI Diaries. To make spaghetti and gizzard sauce, you'll be needing spaghetti, of course, curry, ginger and garlic, thyme, spring onions, yellow sweet pepper, tatashe, onions, scotch bonnets, carrots, gizzard, green sweet pepper, red pepper, and of course, our MAGGI chicken. So the first thing we are going to do, just to get into it, let's marinate our gizzard. Help me wash the gizzard. Do you have any favorite sauce you like to consume with your spaghetti?
Most times I do jollof spaghetti.
Oh, you just mix everything up together. I feel like that's the most popular one. Yeah. But today we are going to be boiling the spaghetti aside, and this is the sauce that we're going to be serving it with. So I'm just going to add a little bit of thyme. We just want to marinate it a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit of thyme, curry, some onions. We're still going to use the rest for our stir fry.
Okay.
And one MAGGI chicken cube. Then I'm going to add the ginger and garlic. We are not going to use everything as well because, you know, we need it for our sauce. So can you just help me mix, you can use the spoon, help me mix all that together. I'm going to get the pot and we're going to just go straight to boiling the spaghetti. So is spaghetti a dish you eat a lot?
Yes.
Because it's really convenient, right?
Very, very.
And as fasting is going, when we are sort of like making elaborate meals at the beginning, towards the end, you just want to like dig into the leftovers or take ones that will be very fast in cooking. Yeah. And the beauty about the sauce is that once you have leftovers, you can also mix it all up together to make like the jollof favorite one that you like.
Okay.
So I'm just going to...
That's a very good one.
Do you break your spaghetti or you like...
No, I just put it straight.
Italians are going to kill us. Now I'm going to break it into the pot. They don't want you to break it. Don't break your spaghetti. But because it's shorter, it is easier to like scoop on this fork. Let us put a little bit of salt and also vegetable oil. The vegetable oil is going to help us not clog the pasta together when we are cooking. And the salt, just very light salt.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Sometimes you don't even need to use salt. And then just a little bit of oil. Yeah. All right. Let me just stir the spaghetti so that the oil can do its work by separating it. Okay, yeah. That works. Then we are just going to go straight ahead into making the sauce. The gizzard has been marinating for a while, and I'm just going to put it on the fire so that we can parboil it. We don't want to like fry it raw. That way, we have a faster cooking time for everything. All right, thank you. I'm just going to put it here. Okay. All right, that's okay. Why do you think pasta and spaghetti is like popular in Nigeria?
I think it's because it's very versatile. You can
Very
use it in different
versatile,
ways.
and it's even not expensive.
Yeah.
You know, you can use it to do a lot of things.
Yes.
It's affordable, and that is the core value of this kitchen, where everything we do is, you know, affordable. You don't have to break the bank to make nutritious, tasty, and amazing dishes. So we're just going to go ahead and wait for the gizzard to boil. The spaghetti is also boiling. So we are going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, we are going to continue with the rest of the cooking. Welcome back to Maggi Diaries. Our spaghetti is actually done now, so we are just going to go straight to straining it off. I'm going to also turn off the light under the gizzard because it's already cooked, and then we are going to start making our sauce.
Pasta is here.
Yeah. And the gizzard also cooked with this chicken stock. So that's something I can even reuse in my kitchen. I'm going to be using a wok to stir fry the vegetables. That brings me to how I talked my favorite food and how it is Chinese. The vegetables and how it is stir fried.
Okay.
I love it.
What's the difference between this green pepper, yellow, and the red?
The reason why we get the colors is because they are at different stages of maturity. Because, you know, it starts from green, then it ripens to yellow, then from yellow it ripens to orange. We don't have orange yet. Then from orange it ripens to red.
So are you trying to say it's the same pepper?
Yes. So they harvest it at the right time. So that's what gets the color.
That's something
and
new.
they also even taste different. So
Oh, wow.
I'm waiting for the wok to become dry so that we can add our oil and then just start stirring it together. The nutritional benefits of this meal is amazing. You know, we have the peppers, you know, for the vegetable, and the carrot as well to add a little bit of crunchiness, especially if you do not let it like cook for long. And then the spaghetti for carbohydrates. So the wok is dry, and I'm just going to add my oil. I don't want to add it directly because this way you can keep track of how you are measuring it, and you don't use too much.
Okay.
So I'm just going to add onions. Yeah.
I love that sound.
We're starting the cooking process. Then I'm going to add the gizzard. You know, together with the onions, we're going to wait for the gizzard to like fry a little bit.
Okay.
I think I'm going to add more oil so that it doesn't dry up really fast.
Okay. Let me just clean this.
So I'm just going to add in the ginger and garlic.
Okay. Is this spring onion?
Oh yes, that's spring onions.
And we already used onion.
Well, this one is like, you know, this one tastes different, right? And we're going to put it at the end. It is very great for garnishing, but we would put it just at the end of the sauce. And then I'm going to add the scotch bonnet.
Okay.
The tatashe. And the carrot. I want to add the carrot in now because, you know, carrot is crunchier.
Yeah.
So
do you know
it's
that
going to take a while to
it's
cook.
better to eat carrots when it's like mildly blanched, not raw, because you get the carotene in it.
And yes, like you were mentioning earlier, you are correct. It is better for you to eat the carrots either, you know, lightly steamed or blanched, because that way it has released the carotene, like you said.
Yeah, and it's very good for the skin. It's an awesome ingredient.
Yes, yes. It's even good for the eyes, you know, with the our eyes are failing us. It's rich in vitamin A. It's just a really amazing vegetable. We're going to continue stirring everything. We don't want anything to stick to the wok and burn.
Okay.
So I'm then going to add the sweet peppers.
Can I return this, the oil?
I think we are good, yeah.
Okay.
If I need any moisture, I'm just going to add the chicken broth to it. Ah, this looks really colorful.
Good. Yeah.
Oh, let me put that aside.
Just clean it.
Yeah, it's already smelling very...
Yes, the aroma is... So imagine when you add your spring onion, how it's going to...
And then I'm going to add 2 Maggi chicken. Can you please help me with one more?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Let's add the second chicken cube.
I've opened it for you.
Now just...
Oh, okay.
Do the honors. What do you advise anyone that falters during Ramadan? You know, we are still human, we make mistakes or we might sin. What do you advise anybody?
Ramadan is a month of forgiveness, so I would urge everyone to just keep doing istighfar, ask for forgiveness.
And may Allah forgive our sins.
I mean,
the reason why I love this sauce and the method of cooking is because we don't have to cook the vegetable for too long and it will still have all the rich nutrients inside. I'm going to add the spring onion, you know, as the finisher. And that's it, friends. We are going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, our iftar is going to be served.
Finish work for your cooking with Maggi chicken. No rival. Maggi chicken has all the natural ingredients you love, like onion, celery, turmeric, soya, and other carefully selected ingredients to give great taste and rich flavor to all your favorite meals. Maggi chicken is your secret when it comes to cooking all the dishes you love for that unique chicken flavor. Oh yeah, shine with Maggi chicken. Cook the difference.
Our meal looks amazing.
so colorful.
We really outdid ourselves. But before we have our iftar, I want to ask you questions for our viewers at home as well so that they can benefit.
Okay.
The pilgrimage that Muslims perform, what are their names?
Hajj and
Umrah. You know, Umrah is the lesser Hajj. Umrah can be performed at any time of the year, but Hajj can be performed during Dhul Hijjah. All right. I know you are excited to take this. The colors are popping, as they say. All right, let us break our fast and then we can. All right.
Thank you.
Bismillah. And it's time to eat our spaghetti with gizzard sauce. This meal is sure to bring banter and happiness to your iftar when you make it for family and friends. So do well to make it for them. And with that, we've come to the end of today's episode of Maggi Diaries. Please follow us on all our social media platforms and also share and tag us when you make this meal for your family. Remember, with Maggi in your meal, everyone is welcome to iftar. Salaam alaikum.